something
But
to differentiate themselves.
Doesn't it fascinate you that at the moment, like to me, the obvious answer is, you know what? We're not going to air this ever, or at least for a while. And you know what, Pauley, as we were talking about, I could just see almost the sad look in your face.
Yeah,
why does it strike?
It's really sad. Well, I mean, for a couple of reasons. First of all, like there's people who aren't on TV who are going through extreme financial crisis all the time and are getting divorced and have terrible things, and they commit suicide, and there's certainly not a roundtable about them. It's always sad. But also on NCIS, one of my co-stars, who was actually playing my boyfriend at the time, committed suicide, and this story has brought me back to how us and the producers and the cast, it was just so shocking. First, it's shocking on the human level, and then, yeah, you know what? We're also doing a show. Like, what do? We took a long, long time, even if it seemed like we needed to deal with that, like where'd he go? Where'd the character go? You know, we just really, like, respectfully took a long time, and they were constantly, me as just like a lowly actor, like, you know, wanting, because I was friends with him too, wanting my input, and that was the thing, is to, you know, we have to deal with it because he's suddenly not there, and just trying to figure out like the most respectful way to do that. And I think part of the way to do that is to give yourself that period of complete shock and sadness, and then try to regroup.
Were there any like warnings or any indication that this guy was?
Well, I mean, in hindsight, you can always go back and pick apart all kinds of things. You know, like I was saying, like this poor guy. I mean, I've never seen that show,
right?
But I know enough to know, like that. Those are huge triggers for someone who is already depressed and
well, I heard he was in debt. I heard he had a
debt and the money crisis and getting a divorce. I mean.